Welcome back to the Angry Buddha Official. I am your host, Justin Kendry. Just as the thumbnail says, I couldn't do it. I care too much about my subscribers. I care too much about being informative on tobacco. So I do have a review for you. Look, this is what's gonna happen though. Yeah, so I'll do reviews. I'm probably gonna raw dog it again. Maybe there'll be intro, outro, but I'm not gonna edit them any further than that. If there's any more work than that, then I just won't have it. And I actually made a video last night. It's like 30 minutes long. I'm probably just gonna redo that one because I do have some new stuff for y'all. Go ahead and give you some of the info on what that is. So I got some snuff that was made by Chef Daniel. I got several samples of it, and if you know who Chef Daniel is, then you know Old Mill Snuff. And the late Chef Daniel, obviously late, so he is no longer alive with us, but he's a legend. So I'm very excited to review that American Snuff Maker's snuff because his hands were on it, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, so just, I feel like I was a little bit more soft-spoken and less assertive when I was talking in the other video. But, I just, it's gonna be blunt. All the comments I got, whenever I posted the video of me leaving for the time being, it really made me feel really, really good. I think also a point where I was doing reviews, I lost it. We'll still do the rest of those J&F snuffs as well. But I think I lost touch with like what I used to be about on my channel, or just, I was too hard. It's gotta be edited. I'm making a review. This is a review channel, blah, blah, blah. Instead of just being a guy who loves tobacco and loves reviewing tobacco and being informative on it. Things change, and I'm not gonna always have it. Life is constantly changing, so I'm not gonna always be able to do a review, but I'm not gonna leave. The other video wasn't for clout, wasn't to get views. I just had to. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was feeling, and I felt like it just wasn't gonna make it with everything going on in my life. Which there's been some turn of events. So again, I know I'll get into that later. I'm not really gonna get too much into my personal life. Yeah, I know, another turn of events. But anyway, this review is of Dokha, or Doha, which is a Middle Eastern tobacco. And you smoke it out of a Middle Eastern little pipe, or Chinese pipe, whatever. Looks like an opium pipe. And honestly, some of the tobacco, not this one, but the other one I have, is like red and green, so it looks kind of like weed. It's not, I promise. But medwalk.com. Not telling you where to get it from, but that's what it says on this bag. And premium, this is critique, kick clove, and there's like hot, cold. I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know what that means really with Dokha tobacco. And then also, yeah, I've seen videos of people doing them before, but I just didn't really know about it. I just know it's supposed to be really strong. And at first I didn't think it was, but I had like 3 bowls back to back when I first tried it, and wow. So yeah, the first one I had also was light, subtle menthol, but then like it's kind of not really minty after that. It's kind of a rich tobacco, or kind of you can still taste the rich tobacco. This is clove, and this one looks a little different than the other one, so I don't know if this is stronger or weaker. But let me tell you, Dokha is strong. But anyway, yeah, you're supposed to inhale it, like not just inhale it, you're supposed to hold it in. I'm not holding in tobacco like that, maybe for a second, but I don't know. But here's another alternative to smoking cigarettes, or, I mean, smoking period, cigarettes, pipe tobacco, whatever. You know how we do it here. We like exotic things. And, I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to lie. I kind of dig it. It's not like something I do all the time. But here we go. Yeah, Buddha's back. I couldn't stay away too long. Might clog the bowl a little bit. And it definitely hits you like immediately on impact. This morning I hadn't had any nicotine. That's the way how I wanted to start off my day. I'm supposed to drink it with a little bit of coffee. I had some. I don't have any out here right now. I should have got some. But, whew. And I was just telling some people on Discord. By the way, in the description, that's where you can find me, man. I'm always in Discord. I'm a mod there on the Mr. Snuff Discord. There's some other really cool mods there. A lot of cool people. We're like over 700 people now. So it's fun, fast text. You gotta wait for a reply and all that shit. I mean, you might have to wait for a reply, but it's pretty instant if the person's around that you're talking to. Anyway, anyway, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I posted a video on there, and man, shit, or I can't remember what I was saying. But anyways, shit hits you hard, dude. Yeah, so I lost my whole train of thought. Sure, there's no weed in here? No, I'm just kidding. God damn, it's like tobacco on crack. Fuck. I wouldn't know though. Whew. Really hits you by the boo-boo. It's a beautiful day here in Texas. Not as chilly as I'd like it to be. Put on a thermal this morning hoping it would be chilly, and I was wrong. But not hot. Not yet, at least. Making my tummy rumble. Again, it's probably not better for you than cigarettes, although I would choose this. And it's probably not something I'll smoke often, but I think it's pretty cool. Again, they want you to like hold it in. I don't care if I'm doing it the wrong way. Not gonna do it. I still feel it, so I don't think I need to hold it in. It just sounds bad. It sounds bad for you. There you go. That's a good inhale for you. It actually tastes pretty good. It's rich. It's rich. That kind of taste. I mean, honestly, the product itself, I rate it 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10, whatever. But for me personally, maybe just, 7 or 8 out of 10. Just because, I like it, but I don't think I should be smoking all the time. I don't think I'd have time for snuff and pipe and snus if I was constantly smoking Dokha, because it's so strong. Doesn't make you want to pick up a snooze or throw in a snooze and use some snuff while you're doing it. Maybe someone, but not me. Just that's enough nicotine already for a little bit. I got off the job last night and I didn't go home and take a shower, so that's what I'm gonna do here in a second. By the way, this was all sent to me from John. Same with the Old Mill snuff by Chef Daniel. And thank you so much, John. He actually sent me a whole lot of stuff. So didn't expect that. I was just expecting a little bit of Old Mill snuff samples, and he sent me the Dokha or Dokha. Not sure which it is. And then he sent me some pipe tobacco, so that's gonna be fun to review. This is some good shit. But anyway, so yeah, they have like hot, cold, I guess, smoke. Don't know what that means. I don't know if it's a higher level of nicotine or whatever. Either way, this shit's strong regardless. Change out the filter every now and then. Not sure how many you get. I blew out the filter of one on accident. Like I took the the mouthpiece off and I blew it and it went somewhere, so I gotta find it in my room. So I had to put on a new one, which is fine. Just clean it out, you tap it out. I think there's a little bit in here left, let's find out. Whew. Yeah, you just tap it out. Probably still had some in there. Looks like I do. Don't have a knife on me, so. Someone's probably like, don't hit your Dokha pipe like that. Whatever, we'll top it off with this. I don't know if that's good or bad, but whatever. Have a little mini smoke here. Here, I'll hold this one in. Oof. I just feel bad about holding in a pipe tobacco or tobacco like that. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Oof. This would probably be a really good crack pipe. We gotta stop talking about that on my channel. 146 days sober. So, just not off nicotine. Anyways, pretty good shit. That's Dokha. Peace. And glad to be back. Love all of you. Love all of you. Bye.